right, we're joined by head coach Deanna Hendricks. Miami women's basketball opens up MAC play tomorrow afternoon, a 2 o'clock tip at Central Michigan. Coach, if you will, an opening statement about last week and what you're looking for as you enter MAC play tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm excited about this group. We go to Ohio State, who potentially could be a top 10 team by the end of the year, with 8 available players. And when I say they gave us literally everything that they had, they did. And so we have a team that's going to battle going into MAC play. We're pretty excited about playing a Central Michigan team that's very similar to an Ohio State.
Open it up for questions for Coach Hendricks.
Morning, Coach. Talk about just how the 3 games, the 2 perennial NCAA teams, and then obviously Valpo is one of the top 10 improved teams in the country last year, and you beat them. How does that get you ready for the Mid-American Conference play?
I guess it's ready in a lot of ways. I'll start with just playing Ohio State, going into Central Michigan. The intention was to face a team that relies heavily on their transition offense, which Central Michigan definitely does. The actions were the same, a lot of ball screen actions to where we had to learn how to defend last week, so we got to see that. So heading into Central Michigan, obviously that was the intention behind that prep. Playing Notre Dame, an ACC opponent, just gave our kids confidence. We did a lot of great things during that game that we've been able to film study since then. And then Valpo is one of the best mid-major teams as far as turnarounds go in the country right now, and very similar to an Ohio in our league. So although we only played 3 non-conference games thus far, I think those 3 games prepare us going into MAC play.
You mentioned you went into Ohio State with 8 players, Coach. How is the health of the team going into the MAC opener tomorrow?
Yeah, better. We get Ty back, so Ty Fulton will be back with us. So it gives us one more. Couple of kids are just beat up, could be in and out. But that's going to be the name of the game all season. We're just going to see who we have and roll with it. I think the beautiful thing about this team is they do exactly what we ask them to do. I think our kids are super bought into what they have to do at the time based on what teammates they're playing with. So we'll go to Central with 9, healthier than we were last week. Just had some time to rest. We took actually 2 days off with some of our players, gave them some time to rest, and feel pretty good about how they look going into tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Tell us about the Chippewas. Obviously, this is a program that's been on a roll lately. How are they looking this year?
Very Central Michigan-like, I'll say that. They haven't changed a whole lot just because they don't have to. They have very talented players, and Michaela Kelly and Molly Davis, Bustle. They have 4 kids that honestly could start on any roster in our league. And so it's a heavy personnel game. I think if we can cue into a scouting report and take away tendencies, I feel good about it. It's a very simple scouting report in that they don't have to run a lot of actions because what they do is what they do, and they do it well. But we have to be able to defend.
You've had some battles with them over the last 4 games or so. Talk a little bit about just this seems to be a good matchup for Miami against Central Michigan.
Yeah, we'll see if it's the same this year. Just going back watching our games from last year, both teams really like to score. I'll say that. So there was very little defense the last 2 times we've played them. Going into this game, defense is obviously the emphasis. Want to get them to play differently than how they want to play. And hopefully we can score the ball as well. But really it's going to be who defends better.